Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mariah, and if you're new here, hey girl, what's up? And if you're returning, thank you. Alright, so I'm in my planty space. I'm on the floor because we have a big project ahead of us. And when I say big, I really mean big. But we're gonna be doing some plant chores today. I don't know how much we're gonna do today. And I don't know how long this video is gonna be. My kids are sleeping, so I thought I'd take the opportunity to do some planty stuff and just kind of do what I can while they're sleeping. And we'll see how far we get. So the first big monster that I want to take care of is this one. And I'm very nervous because she's ginormous. You guys remember her, my Monstera Esquelito. She has gotten pretty big. Like, you guys can't even see her. I can't even get her into the full There we go. She literally goes all the way to the tippy top. And she is currently growing off the pole. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do about that because she has a new growth point and I don't know. She's getting too tall. This pole is now wobbly because she is literally stacked 3 high. Like there's 1, 2, and then this is the very top, the 3rd one. I didn't want to extend her again. I don't know, you guys. I'm very scared because I've never done a chop and extend before. So this is gonna be a new situation for me. I'm very nervous but excited at the same time. I just want her to grow so big because if I can show you guys, literally the original leaves aren't even on here, but these are the smallest leaves I have. And to be honest, when I got this plant, it wasn't even fenestrated. It was literally a seedling size leaf. It was really small and it had no fenestrations on it. So these aren't even the smallest leaves I had when I first received this plant, and I've grown it to literally this big. Now this is not your typical ginormous size of a Monstera Esquelito, but for me this is huge. Like, I'm so proud of myself, like, that I did that. So I think I'm going to take maybe like up to here. So I know I'm gonna have to separate at least the top pole, and we'll see how much we keep, and we'll go from there. I'm nervous. I need my scissors. Okay, I'm gonna have to chop her before I pull her apart. I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. It looks like I'm gonna have to chop her from here. The 3rd pole starts like it goes deep into here, and then it ends at the very top. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to chop here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to chop right here. So it'll leave me with about this leaf, maybe this leaf, and all of these ones up here. Okay. Oh my gosh. I literally did it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's official. I can't go back now. Let's see. So this leaf right here is rooted into the last pole, but the leaf is below the connected spot, I would say. So I have to just cut the roots off of this one, unfortunately. Like that. Oh. I just poked myself in the eye. But look at that, you guys. She is officially chopped. This is wild. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the side. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself, you guys. Okay, so what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is take the sphagnum moss at the bottom, right below where this empty stem is right here, because I see roots coming out the bottom. Then I can fill this part with dirt, put it into a new pot, and just extend the top, is what I'm thinking. Hopefully that works, so I'm gonna do that. The moss is pretty wet, so I might be okay to just pull it out. We'll see. I have this cute little lettuce painted bowl. I'm gonna put the sphagnum moss in there. Alright, so this is all the sphagnum moss that I pulled out from the bottom of this pole, and I ended up having to open it up a little bit, but to be honest, you guys, the only roots at the bottom here, and I know for sure I didn't break any. It's just this long big one. It's a big juicy one, so I'm hoping this one will sustain it until more roots grow towards the bottom of the base when I repot it, and then I'm just gonna extend it and we're gonna hope for the best because I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so let's find a pot. Okay, I got my pot. It's gonna be another self-watering pot, and I believe, to be honest, it's the same size. It's another, I think this is 4-inch. It might be, no. I think this is a 6-inch. Or no, what? This might be 5.5, something like that. I know it's in between. It's bigger than a 4, but smaller than a 6. So yeah, this is the pot. And then we're gonna fill in the bottom. Okay, this is how she looks, and then I potted her pretty deep. I hope the roots find its way to the bottom. There is a little bit of gaps inside the sphagnum moss here from when I was pulling some out. I'm hoping that it shouldn't have any effect or problems on the plant, so we shall see. I think I want to add a stick to it, just for like extra support. I'm gonna add some gardener tape to secure the stick. It might not look the prettiest, but I want it to be secure over how it looks. Now I'm gonna extend the pole. So yeah. I was thinking about reusing the poles from the bottom half. Yeah, from the bottom half, but that's like a whole separate project. Like I'm thinking about chopping the rest of the Monstera Esquelito into like nodes with their leaves though, and maybe go for trying to make a bushier plant possibly. That's an idea. But for now, let me extend this pole. I feel like literally I feel like right after I extend this pole, it's gonna need another pole, so it's gonna be back to 3. And you know what, it's because I got these tiny little thickly poles. I don't have like the 3.0s, like the bigger ones, because when I first decided to do moss poles, I was a little nervous and I wanted to start off small, and I wasn't too confident that it was gonna go well anyway, so I was like, let me just get the small ones. And here we are. I'm actually a pretty good moss pole parent. I should slowly invest in the bigger size, but I have so many of the small ones. I feel like I want to just stick with the small ones. And to be honest, I'm relatively good at keeping up with the pole maintenance, even though the pole is really small and it drinks the water like a horse. The plant just guzzles it, especially like my Monstera, not my Monstera, my Philodendron Dean McDowell. That thing guzzles all the water from the pole. I literally have to fill the pole up maybe every day. It's like if I don't do it at least every other day, it's gonna be bone dry again. So far this is, I'm reusing the moss that was in here from the bottom half because I feel like, I mean, if you think about it, it's its own germs, right? Because it's from the same plant. But I don't think I have enough anyways. I might have to make some more or wet some more. So let's do that. Oh, here's some right here. I'm thinking I might just wet this whole bag. Why not? So I don't have to worry about it again. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need some sphagnum moss in the future. Alright, I have my bin of sphagnum moss soaked. Now we're ready to fill up the rest of this pole. Alright, that's what she looks like. Super easy. Now let's just extend her. Okay, I got some more of the garden tape. These are just like extra pieces that I didn't need anymore, so we're gonna reuse them. It's already wobbly, you guys. What the heck? I like my garden tapes to be on there really snug, so if I feel like it's loose, then I have to like reassess. Because I want to really encourage that aerial root to dig into the moss. So yeah, it looks pretty good. You can totally tell the new moss from the old moss. Look at the new moss, right? Look how bright it is and pretty. And then look at you can see where it ends and where it begins. This is like the older moss. And this is the new. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy, you guys. If you hear my child in the back, he's fine. But look how good it looks. Oh my goodness. With only like the bigger leaves. It looks so nice. And look at how close it is to the top. It's definitely gonna need to be extended again. We'll cross that bridge when we get there though. For now, let's admire how gorgeous she looks. These leaves are like perfect. Oh, I can't see. Wait, this one's probably gonna end up being small because of everything I just did to it. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna be happy anyways. I don't know, should I pin this one here too? No, I think I'm gonna leave it because this one's still coming out. But I already can tell it's probably gonna be a little bit smaller. But that's okay. The next one should be ginormous, hopefully. Look at that. Oh, I love this plant. So beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna add water to the moss to wet the original moss that was there first. I love seeing the water flow down the moss bowl. It's very satisfying. Okay. Now I'm just gonna add water to the reservoir down here and water her. She's so wobbly, you guys, even with the little stick in there. I don't know how to make it any better. I prefer to water it from the reservoir rather than pour it from the top because there's not much roots down here yet, so I'm just gonna let it slowly take up the water, and then I'm just gonna make sure to keep the main plant watered from the moss pole where most of the roots are anyways. So yeah, we'll see how she goes, and I'm just gonna put her back in her spot. And then I have my standing grow light right above her that shines down on all the plants. So yeah, now I just gotta clean up my mess. Okay, so for this one, I'm just going to chop it up in nodes, literally like that, and we're gonna just do that to this whole pole, the last 2 poles on this thing. Look at how wild this is. The roots literally grew outside the pole all the way down. Okay, I see so many roots. This is gonna be difficult. I'm just gonna first start by chopping it. These ones are, this bottom section, it's not really rooted in the pole as much, so this should be a little bit easier. To be honest though, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the bottom leaves. They're so small. I kind of like want to focus on maybe just like a couple of the top ones. Oh yeah, all those roots are still in there. Yeesh, I'm gonna have to cut them. Look at this. This is wild. Looks like something under the sea. Literally. That's crazy. So I'm gonna try my best to take this apart. Ooh, another root lost. Because if I can keep as much roots as possible, that'll be better. So this was the first leaf that I got through out of the moss pole. See, I'm glad it's worth it, because look at, I can get a pretty good root system out of it. And that's pretty good to me. So I'm gonna keep going. Okay, last pole is this small one. It should be the easiest because literally most of it's not attached. So I'm literally just gonna cut it and throw away the rest, and then empty out the pole and wash it. Okay, there's the bottom, it's out. Wow, look at that root system. All those roots, that was crazy. Okay, I just dumped out all the extra soil. It was basically mush. I'm just gonna cut off any of the parts that are rooted in here so I can keep the pole. There's that in the trash. Compost. Alright you guys, my battery's about to die. My kids are playing some kid music in the background, so I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm gonna try to end this video fast and quick, but I hope you guys enjoyed. It was really fun. I love my new Monstera Esquelito that's growing over there somewhere. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, bye!